Welcome campers to 2020 Campvention. I know it looks a little bit different this year. We're doing this online. We were looking so forward to having you in Brigden, but we're going to improvise. We're going to do this a little bit differently, and we hope you still all have lots of fun. So today we have with us your name?
Amber.
And
Jordan.
And Caitlin. I have some guinea pigs that's going to do this craft along with us today. So our finished product, you see them hanging in a tree. These are beautiful balls that you might want to hang on your awning to decorate your gardens at home. Or where else could they use them?
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. What else could you do with them?
You can make them lamps.
Make them lamps. Caitlin, that's a great idea. We have these ones that we finished, and we just glued a little tea light to the bottom. And it does, I don't know if you can see that in there. See that little light flickering? But it's beautiful at nighttime. Those would look nice around a campfire or lit up around your campsite in the evening. So team, are you ready to start?
Yep.
All right, we've gathered our supplies. We're using shaved crayons, clear Christmas balls. These are the plastic ones. You could also use glass. I've chosen plastic. We have crayons, and what they need to do is shave the crayon, and we just shaved them into a little bag. So how we're going to start, my friends, we're going to shave some crayons. I know I have some already prepared, but let's show our friends at home that are watching the video how we got these grated crayons. So who wants to do the grading today? All right, so we have some crayons. You want us to do the yellow one? So Caitlin is taking the paper off the crayon because we're going to melt this, and we all know paper doesn't melt. So we just have a little Ziploc bag. Open up. That's probably enough, Caitlin, if you want to do it that way. She's putting the grater inside the bag. So I just grabbed some crayons.
And it's important to note that the crayons have to be name brand crayons, because we've found that with
The cheap crayons.
the cheap crayons that it doesn't melt.
So I did pick some up from a store that we won't name. And we found that those crayons were mostly plastic, and those crayons did not melt very well. And they just kind of fall back off out of the ball after it cools down. How are you making out there, Caitlin? You just have to make sure you keep your fingers back from that grater.
Yeah.
All right, so Caitlin has got all our crayons shaved. We've worked together as a team. We have the different colors. We chose to keep the colors separate in the bags in case they wanted to just pick a couple of colors. This is our Canada Day one for our Canada red and white, and just a little couple different colors of blue that we had. And this one is some yellow and blue mixed together, kind of makes it a green marble look.
That looks cool.
So you can pick, it is cool. That's right, Jordan. So first thing we're going to do is pull the top off the ball. Just pull it. Caitlin, just pull it right out.
And set it aside for later.
You're going to need it later. You get that? That's right. Just set it aside for later. And you get to choose whatever colors you want.
Can you mix the colors?
You can mix the colors, but you will be mixing the color in your ball.
I
Okay?
think I'm gonna go with green and blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with
I'm going to open them up so you can reach in and get whatever you want. And we've
Oh,
covered,
make sure to get it.
that's okay, Amber, we've covered our work surface to protect it because these crayon shavings are really hard to get into that ball.
Take a
Do
little.
we fill the ball? Can you mix more than two?
I don't think you're going to need to fill it. Let's start with a little bit at the bottom.
Ooh, very messy.
It is messy, but we've got this protected. It is going to get on your fingers, but it's just crayon. It brushes off. If you notice, we're working outside on a beautiful evening. So all of this extra can just be blowing away in the wind.
Can you mix more than just 3 colors?
You can mix as much colors as you want. If you notice this one that we have here, Jordan, has all of the colors in it.
Just
I
if
kinda
you
like
add too much, it might turn brown.
We chose not to make any black, didn't we? We didn't put any black in it, and we
Yeah,
didn't
and
put
'cause
any brown in it. Because that just makes it look kind of muddy. But that might be the colors that you want to experiment with at home, and that's okay. There's no right or wrong colors to mix together.
And we attempted to make a galaxy one, but we found that the black just took over the entire thing. So.
Is it sticking to you like static?
Static electricity.
You might have a little funnel at home that you'd like to use to get those crayon shavings in the ball a little bit easier. We chose to just make a mess because that's what having fun is all about.
Making messes.
So the theme of our campvention this year for 2020, being the 60th anniversary of FCRV, we've chosen all that glitters. So let's add glitter. What do you think?
Yeah.
If in doubt, add glitter. All right, so I've already put a little bit of glitter in my ball. You go ahead and add a little bit to yours.
Oh.
There you go.
That looks like enough. And then
And you
mix
can
it up
show
a little.
them. Yep, stir it up.
Whoa.
And then there you go.
Jordan, do you want some glitter in yours too? Again, you could use that little funnel. This was just some green that I had at home. I didn't go out and buy anything special.
Whoa.
See how it seems to stick? The static makes it cling to the outside. So it'll be interesting to see what the crayon does as we complete these beautiful balls.
Mine looks like
Okay.
candy.
So each one of you have put a little bit different amount of shaved crayons in. There's not really a set amount, like a teaspoon or a quarter of a teaspoon. We just put in what feels right, and it's just fun to experiment with it. Now you're going to take that little top that you saved, and we're going to put it back into the ball.
I can't find mine.
It's right here.
Oh.
There's one there. There's one there.
This is Amber's.
Just bend those little forks a little bit, and if you need some help, I can help you with that.
I'm gonna shake it while the glow is not
Ugh. My little edge bent in there. There we go. Did you get it on, Jordan? You want some help? Okay. Just take that little end, hold that, push it down in there.
I forgot what campvention is.
Campvention is when a lot of campers come together. Your grandma and grandpa go to campvention.
Right. Now I remember.
You remember camping? So now that we have the glitter and the crayon in the shavings that we want, what's the next step, Amber?
You're gonna wanna take your blow dryer and have it on the highest heat and the highest power. And you're going to hold the ball over top of the blow dryer and rotate it constantly so that the plastic ball doesn't melt.
We just want to melt the crayon, not the ball?
Yes.
Right.
And you're gonna do that until most of the crayon is stuck to the outside of the ball.
Good job. Now, does it get hot while you're holding on to that?
Yes.
So if you find it now, it is very comfortable to just hold on to the little tip as you're moving it. But if you find it's too hot for your hands, either get a grown-up to help you, put on a glove, that might help to protect your hand a little. It's just a blow dryer. It's not like you're sticking your hand in the campfire, right? Or you could use tongs.
Yeah.
Would that work? Okay. Should we try it, team?
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a shot. Amber, fire up that blow dryer. Jordan, you want to use this one? There you go. You can use this one.
That's a powerful little blow dryer.
Okay, you found it was too hot? So we're just going to keep turning it. Ah, I'm blowing my ball away. Those are really pretty colors, Jordan.
I did every single one.
Did you mix them all?
Yep.
Okay. And as I continue to heat it, it starts to marbleize as the colors melt together. And your blow dryer will blow it right off the table, right? So it's up to you how long you keep going. If you like it in just little flecks, leave it like that. If you want it to marbleize.
I can make you.
There we go. So we've got them melted as much as we want, all a little bit different. The colors just look beautiful, some with glitter, some without glitter. You hear that train in the background? Yes, we live very close to the tracks. And we're outside enjoying this beautiful summer evening that we have. So now we're going to put a string in ours because we want to hang these from the bushes because we have a lot of birds that love the colorful things in the trees. Yeah, we can help tie those.
Just in maybe a double knot.
And gee, who knew tying a knot would be so difficult? There we go. I'm going to hang mine in the tree.
You can do a shorter amount of string or a longer amount of string, depending on where you want to hang it.
And these ones we chose to put tea lights on.
Oops.
As we had showed in the beginning. That's good, Jordan.
I did.
That's fine. Now we're just going to
don't-
take those two ends and tie them together.
I know how to do a
Just
knot.
loop that through.
I know
just
how to
like
do a
that.
knot.
Now, where do you want to hang that, Jordan? Can you pick a part of the tree here behind us?
I think I'm gonna hang.
There's a nice branch right here, Jordan.
I think I'm gonna.
And if you want to glue it to a tea light, just pop that part right out. Use your glue gun. I put a little bit of glue right around the edge.
I didn't want to do a tea light instead.
Right around the edge of that ball. You notice the crayon is melted. It's not falling out. So we stick it onto the light. And when we turn it on, you have a beautiful little campfire light.
Or
Oh.
hot air balloon.
A hot air balloon. Yes, you could decorate. It almost looks like a hot air balloon. You could decorate that up. That would be a beautiful nightlight beside your bed as well.
But you need a decent amount of tape.
That. Okay, this time you're going to do crayons with a So this is Barbara signing off from the Sarnia 4Ts FCRV. I hope you enjoyed our video. And don't forget to, if you make your own, post your pictures. Show us what you made.